Hey guys, I want to show you how you should be doing your deadlift reps, especially on your back off intervals when your goal is to do as many good sets as possible. I want to specifically demonstrate the difference between dead stop reps and touch and go reps, and differentiate between touch and go reps and bounced reps. Now, dead stop reps and touch and go reps are both appropriate. To be perfectly honest, you can make a case for either one, and I don't really mind which one you use. However, you may not use bounced reps. So, really quick, a dead stop rep is when there is a pause between every single rep with the weight dead on the floor. There's two ways to do it. The first way, you actually pop your hips up in between the reps to then recreate the tension, to recoil that spring like this. That's a great style to use if you like powerlifting and if you specifically want to increase your 1 rep max. The other way to do dead stop reps, and I have to be honest, I kind of like doing it this way, is to pause with the weight on the floor, but don't pop your hips in the air. So try to maintain that hip tension and maintain that lat tension in between the reps. Now, I like doing it that way because just my personal preference. I feel like I can maintain really good lat tension, and I'm certainly not bouncing the weight, and I can really hold the glute hamstring tension. Now, touch and go reps, as the name suggests, are when the weight touches the floor, and then you immediately reverse it back up, like this. Notice the descent is very controlled. So when you're doing a dead stop rep, it's perfectly okay to let the weight come down pretty quickly because you're going to let it settle before you do the next rep. When you're doing touch and go, you must control the descent a little bit more so that when it touches down, you don't get that bounce. Now here are bounce reps, and these are not allowed. You're literally just relying on physics and gravity to get you that first inch off the floor. You're losing tension on the way down and then immediately trying to recreate the tension at the peak of the bounce in order to basically cheat more reps out. So you're really getting no benefit whatsoever out of that. If your primary goal is strength, do some form of dead stop rep. Either the full reset, and actually on a full reset, you can even stand up. Some people like to do their reps like this. That's totally okay. In fact, it's awfully specific to the sport of powerlifting or to pulling a 1 rep max, so it's totally fine. Anyway, if strength is your number 1 goal, use dead stop reps. If hypertrophy is your number 1 goal, dead stop reps still work great, or you may choose to use touch and go reps because you get a longer duration of tension on the muscles, and that strict eccentric really contributes to the microscopic muscle damage and the buildup of the metabolites that leads to more muscle, okay? So choose whichever one you like, absolutely no bounce reps, and especially when you're in those back off intervals and you're sucking wind like I am now, it's okay to take a few seconds between your reps, okay? They don't all have to be pop, 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 all right? Especially when you're tired. They can be like that, okay? Try not to let it go beyond a couple breaths in between reps, but again, slightly slower tempo, totally